So 2025, let's get into it. On January 7th, the Eaton Canyon fire happened. My family, we live in Altadena. That day was, like any other day. Worked all day, came home, made dinner, wife and I. Heck, we were in bed by 7 o'clock because we're old, So yeah, we're in bed, we're hanging out, watching TV, on our phones, yada, yada, yada. And my wife gets a text saying, hey, there's a fire. It's casually, okay, let me get outside and check it out. So I go outside and I can see it. And it's way over there. But I watch it and I can see it moving. Slowly, but I can see it moving because it's far, right? But I see it moving. And I call my wife, Nick! She comes out. She looks at it. And then she says, it's time to go. So we get in the house, pack up things that we figure we need, and load up a couple carfuls, and we get out of there. And we go to a very good friend's house. And from there, we're just watching what's happening all night. Terrified. And it's getting bigger and bigger, and the wind, and just the lights are out. We came to Glendale. The lights are out here. There's fires in Glendale happening. There's fires everywhere happening. And we're wondering, are we going to have to evacuate here as well? We get through the night. Wake up the next morning. My wife is in tears. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. And so, okay. So we go to find out. We're driving through the neighborhood. All the homes are gone. Homes are on fire. You're hearing things like popping and blowing up, and just hope is diminishing that our home is there. Take a left. I look down the street and I can still see my roof. My house is still there. I can't even believe it. So we go in, everything's there. Huge smoke and ash damage. The back of the house caught on fire. But the house is still there. We are one of 8 with the same exact 8 right behind us. So we're an island of 16 homes that made it in the middle of complete destruction, devastation. So seeing all of that in I don't know, you don't understand anything at that point, but as the weeks and months went on, it's like, okay, so what do we do here? What do we do? How do we move forward? What's this process look like? But I'll say that even before all of that, my main focus was my family, and that was what was most important to me. I stepped away from business to just concentrate on us, and I have to say that the quiet and the family, that's what it was all about. So now, almost a year later, finally, I think we're all kind of settling into this new norm, right? And still navigating all the process of what it is that we have to do, and how do we get back to our homes? How do we rebuild our homes? How do we get back to our community? Or do we decide to get out of here? Or do we decide to make that the chapter, the book, and we start something new? And regardless, I think we're all having to start something new, whether your home is still standing, whether your home was burned down to the ground, whether you've decided to move to Texas, or you're going to build your dream house. We're all trying to figure out what's next. So I have to say that it's been incredibly humbling for all of us here. We're starting over, but there's a lot of excitement in that too, and what we get to build, what we get to bring, what our community is going to look like going forward. So I'm excited about getting back to work. I'm excited about getting back out there in my community. I'm excited about seeing past clients and meeting new clients. I'm excited about the new families that are going to move into our neighborhoods and raise their children and get to see their children and get to see the new cool coffee shops that they're building and restaurants, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be different, but it will be great. So 2025, we're going to go ahead and close that out. Okay, we're just going to let that be what that was. 2026, looking forward to it.